Hey everybody, it's me, Hedy, and you know, I know there's nothing fancy about this, and everybody's got their own way. I am simply, for this video, showing you what I consider to be the perfect rice. It's easy. There's nothing to making rice, but if you know how to make rice, watch another video, y'all. I don't mean that mean at all, but I'm just saying, there are people out there that don't know how to make basic rice. They only know like Uncle Ben's throw it in the microwave, or, you know, the bowl in the bag, or, you know, minute rice, stuff like that. Let me show you how simple it is. You don't need a rice cooker and all that stuff. I'm going to show you how to make it in a pan on a stove, and it comes out perfect every time. Okay, let's get to making rice. Okay, let's get going. First of all, I'm going to turn my heat on. And I'm making 3 cups of rice tonight. So I'm adding in 6 1/4. I always go 1/4 cup over, even if I'm making 2. If I was making 2 cups of rice, I would make, you know, it'd be 4 1/4 cups. I always go 1/4. You always double the amount of water from the rice you have. In goes my rice. Use my old beat up pan today, folks. I have to just, that's what we're going to do. And here I have a teaspoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of butter. Butter. Give this a little gentle stir. Now, we're going to leave I've got this on high heat. We're going to bring it up to a boil. And then, after that, is when I'm about to put the lid on it. I can't reach it right now because I'm kind of in a corner here to tape to give y'all light and everything. So, when this comes up to a boil, we will put the lid on, and I will turn down the heat to just under medium. Or actually, kind of, I'll let you know. It's a little under medium. On my stove, everybody, if you've got electric or glass top or whatever you've got, you'll have to just tweak it. But for me, I time mine exactly for 16 minutes, and it comes out perfect every time. So in the meantime, let me bring this up to a boil, and I'll bring you back. I am just showing you, I did put the lid on even before it comes to a boil. So I just do it that way. It comes out perfect every time. I don't use a rice maker, don't need one. I'm sure they're good for other people do other things with them, but I've just never needed one. I guess I'm a little old school. Alrighty, I'll see you when this is coming up to a boil. Okay, it's just come up to a boil. I am going to show you this, as you can see, and I am turning my heat down to a very medium low. And I will update you because I'm going to show you what to look for when you're doing your rice correctly. And now I'm going to put my timer on for 16 minutes, but in reality, I will be coming, about halfway just to make sure everything's perfect. Okay? And I will bring you back when I want to show you what to look for. Okay, I wanted to show you what to look for, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see better. And I want you to look around here. You see these little bubbles coming up? That's what you want. It's a little more prominent. My pan might be a little off center. I will probably make sure that's a little more centered. There we go. That's not hurt anything. But, oh yeah, it is going. I just couldn't see it good. It is going all the way around. Harder to see on this side, I think, because of that floodlight I'm using. But anyway, you see that? I'll bring you back when we move a little further. This is going to make beautiful steam holes. And that, my friends, is the secret to making perfect rice. You want those steam holes. I have seen people about falling out in videos. They're coming in, whoop, I didn't mean to do that myself. They come in and they're stirring the whole time. I'm like, what? Don't do that, folks. Don't touch your rice. After you have given it that gentle stir like I gave in the beginning, don't touch it anymore. Don't touch it anymore. That's what makes your rice gummy and not perfect. Okay, so I just want to tell you that. I'll bring you back when those steam holes start to form. Sorry folks, I almost forgot to bring you back. And I did want to just show you. Here, let me get around this tripod. Might be hard to see on camera. I can see them fine, but I notice sometimes, even though the light helps with the cooking, it can, you know, flood out some things. So anyway, I'm going to show you. It's kind of hot, I can feel it. And they're not exactly always perfect either. And sometimes you'll get more on one side and you get the other. But y'all just practice your rice. You can do it. Go just get you some long grain rice and start practicing. You can't go wrong with this. Okay, I'll bring you back when it's finished. I've only got a few more minutes. Then it'll be done. Now, I want you to see that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Not gummy in any way. That is some great rice. It is really good. As you can see, not gummy. And all thanks to those beautiful steam holes. So, tweak it. Your stove might be 18 minutes. Your stove might be 17 minutes. It's kind of like your ovens, guys. Everybody's oven's different. Your stove's different than mine. And hey, when I first moved here, and y'all know this was my new stove, kind of beat up, needs a good cleaning right now. I hadn't been up to it. The kids are going to help me do it tomorrow. Anyway, well, one kid. My point is, I had to adjust. I didn't have gas. I had a glass top stove before. So I had to totally readjust my cooking time. And every once in a while, it's 17 or 18 minutes. You just have to, in other words, you give yourself a base time. And a suggestion is, and I don't always use this pan I used. I tried to use something I thought y'all could see really well in. And so that's something else you want to remember. Use the same pan. Once you get to a pan, use that pan. Make it your, quote, rice pan. Okay, I mean, you can use it for other stuff. I'm just saying, also use the same pan as you're tweaking it. So then when you do get your time down pat, you can really not babysit it quite as much. Okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed that. So there you have it, perfect rice. Now see, I know I say this a lot at the end of the video, but wasn't that simple? I hope I helped y'all, and I hope I shared the info you need. And I know my camera angles aren't perfect when I'm working at the stove, but I'm so happy to have a gas stove again. When I moved to this house, and I had the gas line run because I was determined I was going to have a gas stove back. I grew up with gas, learned to cook on gas, and man, I don't know. Nowadays, they just can't seem to want to run gas lines anymore. So but the house had gas, so all I had to do is tap in, and it wasn't expensive at all. In fact, a dear friend did it, so it didn't cost anything but the materials. Dear family friend. I did a video like that when I got the stove, I think. But anyway, again, thank you to him, because I'm still so thrilled with my stove. And I hope you like this easy rice. I know it's just a basic, but I mean, maybe I'll call it Hedy's Basics. I don't know, but I want to share with everybody how to do stuff, because some people, y'all, just don't know. So withhold the comments, okay? If you know how to make rice, move on, okay? Don't mean to be a jerk, but I'm saying this is for the ones that watch me that don't know how, and I want to share with them how, so then they'll know, okay? But I do appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video. And no, this was not a fake ending. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I'm really here, and it's a different day and a different time. It's not fake. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.